Strategy instruction in second language learning. Now the question is, if strategies are helpful for the learners, then should we teach our learners certain strategies when they are learning a second language, or leave it up to them? Now Cohen actually in 1998 has developed a kind of model, and this is a synthesis of the existing models, and he argues what we need to bring in to the teaching of strategies, which he thinks is extremely important, is that we develop this flexible approach and we synthesize or we put together different strategies in a model and present it to the learners so that the learners can pick and choose, and they develop this awareness about different types of strategies that might help them. Cohen's work has actually contributed a lot to our understanding of how and when a student uses a specific strategy, and this has also helped inform strategy training programs. So it has been used a lot in strategy instructions. Now, the second question is also that we do say that yes, the use of strategies helps the learners, but what does the research actually say about it? Now, research says that there are positive effects when strategy instruction is given to the learners, specifically in the field of speaking and reading. However, for listening, it does not help so much. Again, it is also helpful in writing, although it's not written over here. Yet, the writing strategies also have been found to be beneficial, but not so much when listening was concerned. So, in research, it was realized that strategy instruction by the teachers actually led to increased L2 learning motivation. The learners were more motivated to learn the second language. The learners also actively used different types of strategies, and as a result of that, the learners also had this feeling of self-efficacy. The feeling of self-efficacy would mean this belief, this thing in themselves, this confidence in themselves, that they can actually achieve the task of learning the second language. This confidence increased with strategy instruction and with the use of strategy instruction by the learners, and also the learners' learning tasks became more easy. So the learning was more efficient. So the teachers realized that the learners learned the second language structures in lesser time, and so they were definitely more efficient in that case. So effective strategy instruction, what does that mean? If strategy instruction has to be successful, then it means that the teacher needs to demonstrate, actually do it and show it to the learners how to use a strategy, and then also explain how it works and when can it work and what are the chances under what circumstances it might not work. At what times do they need to switch from one strategy to the other strategy? And then the teachers must teach the learners how to evaluate the effectiveness of a strategy. So they should be taught that they need not just only to employ a strategy because the teacher has told them to, but to see whether a strategy is actually helping them to learn specific material or not. Because that is the time that the learner need to switch over to another strategy. So, L2 learning strategy, generally speaking, has led to mixed results in terms of research. And the main reason behind it has been the neglect of diversity of student learning styles and needs. So, yes, the strategies helped the learners, but there were also circumstances where the learners did not find the strategies useful. That was because that the instruction in strategies that was given to the learners did not suit their learner needs, their learning needs, and their learner or learning styles. And that is where it was not successful.